Hi and welcome to the channel. Today I'll be reviewing BattleGroupVR. BattleGroupVR was released in 2023 and was developed by SpaceOwl Games and published by SpaceOwl Games. BattleGroupVR is a first-person real-time strategy space game built specifically for virtual reality. You command a fleet of warships from the bridge of your flagship, making tactical decisions in the heat of battle while immersed in a fully 3D environment. Pros: great graphics. I was very impressed on the quality and layout of the game's graphics. Exterior view, not a main feature I'd use in the battle, but still very cool to see the battle from outside the ship. Immersive fleet command, you can control the fleet from the bridge of your flagship, immersing real-time orders while watching battles unfold in front of you. Strategic depth includes ships, classes, corvettes, carriers, cruisers, etc. Captain traits and information tactics rewarded throughout planning. VR optimization interface designed specifically for VR with intuitive controls for selecting ships, issuing commands, and managing battlefield awareness. Persistent progression, captains and ships levels up upgrade across the missions according to RPG-like depth and emotional investment. Ship customization, I really can't say enough about this. It's really amazing to see how much you can customize a ship out. Replayability, multiple mission types, randomized encounters, and fleet combinations offer strong replay value. Active development, frequent updates, and community engagement from developers SpaceOwl Games have improved the stability and added a lot of features to this game. Cons: voice command was a nice idea, but I could never get it to work. If it did, it would be really cool though. I tried issuing voice commands such as the unit and then also location and then the action, and half the time they wouldn't either respond or they would do the wrong action. So again, it would be nice if they fix this, but since Battlegroup VR 2 is coming out, I doubt they're going to spend the cycles on this, and I haven't seen any updates on this in a while. Steep learning curve. New players may find the interface and tactical options overwhelming without a tutorial or guide. Then even after going through it myself, I still feel you'll need some cycles before you're really comfortable with the interface. Visual graphics. Some have complained the graphics are not being AAA polished for both the ships and the environment, but I feel they were just prioritizing clarity over spectacle. Limited narrative. Again, some people didn't like how limited the stories were. I kind of liked them because to me, I'm there more for the action and then what the purpose of the mission is versus listening to a long out-driven campaign. So they provided a short narrative, which I liked and gave direction. So I thought that was good for me. Occasional bugs. Some people did report minor glitches with the AI or targeting system, though they have been patched. I would definitely say not all of them has. That is true since they are working on Battlegroup 2. I haven't seen new patches for a long time. Attacking friendlies. I noticed this frequently that after I would commandeer a ship using a boarding party, I believe it was, after taking over the ship, if I was attacking it before I took it over, my ships would still continuously attacking that ship. Luckily, there was no damage taken, but still, it was kind of weird to see your ships attacking one of your friendly ships after you just took it over. And even after you moved it away, you'd have to eventually have that attacking ship issue a stop attacking command before it could kind of like learn that it's a friendly and not attack it. Again, luckily, no damage was taken, but still very frustrating from a visual perspective. Spatial distance. I've seen sometimes with the fleet, I can put them anywhere next to asteroids or stations and they'll just adapt and move around them. But a few times I've seen them just go right into them and blow up, which costs you a ship, a captain, and all the resources, which is very frustrating because most ships would instinctively know that if you move to a given location, they're not expecting you to put the ship into an asteroid or into a station. So I feel like that's, again, a bug within the AI. No multiplayer. I tried playing several missions that's beyond single player campaign, but it appears either no one else is playing or there is no option for co-op or PvP fleet battles. Fleet command. I wish the fleet command for each ship and its abilities were laid out better. It's hard to know what ability belongs to what ship. Maybe they could have color coded them while hovering over them. Also, not all abilities show up on the palm. More difficult once you get to 4 or 5 ships in your fleet, because as you look, they can only hold up to 4 abilities. So when you get up to like carriers and other larger ships, they can hold up to 4 or 5 abilities, and usually the palm only handles up to 4, unless it rolls over to another line. It's not as clean as it could be. Pre-fleet layout. This was a big one for me. So as you go through and you buy ships and you customize them and you organize them, it's still going to deploy them based on how you originally purchased your ships in your layout. So if you bought I'm making this up, your most special ships down the road and they're at the very end, that means when you go into battle, they're on the outside, which probably means they're going to be the first likely to be attacked. And there's no way to customize this other than to sell those ships and then rebuy them in the order that you want them to appear when they deploy. Otherwise, during every single engagement, you would have to reorder them by moving one ship forward, one ship to the left, one ship to the right, etc., to get your formation before you could even move your ships forward into the engagement. That I thought was very frustrating. I'm surprised they didn't fix that. Similar games to BattleGroupVR is Eternal Starlight VR, Space Rain, Combat Air Patrol 2, Cold Water, Final Assault, and Guardians VR. My overall review of BattleGroupVR is that it's widely praised as one of the most immersive and innovative VR strategy games available. Players command a fleet of starships from the bridge of their flagship, issuing real-time tactical orders while watching battles unfold in full 3D space. The game blends RTS mechanics with first-person immersions, offering a unique experience that feels like stepping into a sci-fi command center. That's the end of my review. Thank you for listening. Please like and subscribe, and have a nice day.